My name is Zainab. I wasn't born rich, but I was born hopeful. When I married Hamid, I thought I had found my forever. He was charming, soft-spoken, and full of dreams. Together, we built a small world, 2 children, 1 house, and 1,000 promises. But promises break faster than glass. Hamid started changing after a few years. He got a new job, started meeting new people. And one of them was her. A woman who spoke softly, but carried poison in her smile. At first, I ignored the whispers. I believed in my husband. Until the day he came home, his voice like thunder. He said, "Pack your things, Zainab. You and the children are leaving." I thought it was a joke. I laughed and said, "Hamid, what are you saying?" He looked away and replied coldly, "I don't love you anymore. I've found someone else." My world stopped. I fell to my knees, tears streaming down my face. "Hamid, we are your family. Where will we go?" But he didn't even look back. He opened the door and threw us out. That night, it rained. My children and I sat under a broken bus stop, shivering, hungry, and heartbroken. I looked at their faces and swore to myself, if the world won't help us, I'll build a new world myself. The next morning, I wiped my tears and started walking, not for love, but for survival. I begged people for work. Some humiliated me, some ignored me, but I kept going. I worked in houses, washed dishes, stitched clothes, and sold bread in the streets. Every coin I earned was a victory. Every tear I shed became strength. Years passed. My children grew older and studied hard. With my savings, I opened a small bakery. I called it Zainab's Kitchen. My bread became famous for its taste, maybe because it was made with pain, patience, and hope. Slowly, I grew. One bakery became 3, then 5. I trained other poor women, gave them jobs, and built a business. I became someone people respected, not because of wealth, but because of willpower. Then one evening while I was leaving the bakery, I saw a man sitting near the garbage, weak and trembling. His clothes were torn, his face wrinkled, but those eyes, I recognized them. It was Hamid. He looked at me with disbelief. "Zainab, is that you?" Tears filled his eyes as he whispered, "I lost everything. The woman I left you for took my money and ran away. I have nothing. Please, forgive me." For a moment, I saw the same man who once threw me into darkness. But I also saw how life had already punished him more than I ever could. I walked toward him, handed him a piece of bread, and said softly, "You threw me and my children out once, but I won't throw you away. Eat, rest, I forgive you." He cried silently, holding that bread like it was gold. Now, in my old age, when people ask me how I survived, I smile and say, I didn't just survive. I rebuilt myself. My pain became my power, and my forgiveness became my peace.